Hello everyone, this is JW Vincent, and welcome back to LPFFTC. That's Let's Play Final Fantasy II Completion. I think we're about to play Final Fantasy II to completion. Perhaps. Just maybe. We're on the first floor of Castle Palamecia now. That's intriguing. Oh, and look, Gatos. Gatos everywhere. I thought Gatos was a named character, but he clearly follows the pattern of Vampire from Final Fantasy I, where he's not actually a named character, he's a type of character. I mean, Vampire clearly wasn't a named character, he was clearly Vampire, but he was treated as like a boss, and then he came back later in the game as just a random fighter. Ironically, Astos never made an appearance as a random fighter, even though he was the first boss we fought. I would have thought. Well, I guess Dark Elves did appear, didn't they? Yeah, there are Dark Elves. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's okay. Okay. Gosh darn it. These rooms, man. These rooms are the devil himself. All of the rooms are one devil. Or devils, depending on your viewpoint. Kill the cockatrice, obviously. Never mind that I had everyone else attack winged rays, we want to kill the cockatrice first. You know, I haven't watched it in a long time. Aladdin. What does that have to do with Final Fantasy? Nothing. Nothing at all. I just thought about it. That's just what popped into my mind at that exact moment. That spell needs to level up, man! That spell really needs to level up. If it's only doing 140 damage, it's not gonna look good when I need it to fight the Dark Knight. By the way, they're all like, the Ultima spell is the key to defeating the Empire. Did not need Ultima to fight the Emperor. There was not like a scripted encounter where Ultima was the only solution. There was not a scenario where a cutscene happened and Ultima was used to do anything. Nope. Just. That's it. Just. Oh, please don't jump on the PlayStation. Why? Why? She runs off. Just. I didn't see how much damage our auto attacks did to this thing, but I'm pretty sure it's the bigger threat here. I now see that our auto attacks do nothing to this thing. And I see that it can kill Gareth in one punch, as is the norm. Is that Ultima 3? Oh, I didn't realize it was level 3. I thought it was level 2. It's still only doing 188 damage. I should have spent some time grinding. I completely agree. I should have at least gotten Ultima up to like level 5 before I took this castle on. I pulled up a walkthrough. Not so that I can look at anything else, I just want to know how to leave. Did you know the Emperor's name is Matthias? I did not know that. I don't think it was revealed in the game. Not yet, anyway. Maybe later. We need to cast Blink, Gus. He casts Blink on the only one that doesn't need it. Just cast it, just hit Furion only. How do I... Oh. Here's an interesting little tidbit. Palamecia was going to be known as Slovakia in the English version of the game. The English version that was never released. Yoichi's bow. Yoichi's bow? Yoichi's bow? Yoichi's bow. Which is higher, her bow or her staff? Still her bow. Okay. The most powerful bow. Alright, can't argue with that. Can't argue with that logic. This is the strongest. Oh, okay. Is that the strongest, like, Ultima and Flare, or is that the strongest, like, literally? Because one of these things is not like the other. I didn't mean to heal him. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and save a memo file here. Yes! Random encounters. Just what I was looking for. Just what I needed to make my day. This is it, guys. This is what I came here for. Random freaking encounters. Hundreds of them. Thousands of them, anyways. Thousands of them. Anyways wasn't what I was trying to say there. But I don't remember what I was trying to say. Thousands of them, rather? Even! Thousands of them, even. That's what it was. Hundreds of random encounters. Thousands of them, even. There we go. No, actually, can you attack her? Good. Kill her first. You cast Blink. I want the Vampirette out of the picture. Dunzo. And just like that, mission accomplished. And of course, Gus missed the most vulnerable one with Blink. Of course he did. How could he not? I want to point out that I like golems. I think golems are cool. I used to play Magic the Gathering, and I ran a golem deck. And I'm playing Path of Exile, right? I haven't recorded it yet because I can't hit that point. My computer doesn't like the game anymore. It was fine one patch ago, but this current patch, my computer has been throwing a fit. And I tried turning down my graphics settings, and that made it worse, not better. So I don't exactly know what grinding gear... There we go. I don't know what grinding gear games did during the last patch, but I need them to undo it. Because my computer can't handle the game anymore. And I was going to record my adventure through the Incursion League, and it's not going well. But I want to do, aside from my complaints about the graphical prospect, I want to do a, oh, that's my audiobook. I want to do, I'm going to get this out, a golem character. Like, so there are 5 golems in the game. 5 different golems. And each golem provides the player character with a different bonus. I want to do a character who has the ability to summon all 5 golems. That's it. That's all I want. But obviously, I think if I went that direction, I would need to become a minion master and not just a golem mancer. In which case, I think what I would run is, I think I would run an Elementalist Witch, because she naturally gets 2 additional golems. Or, she can get 2 additional golems. And I would just run a minion tree. Full minion boost. Right down to minions gain the benefits of my shield. I honestly don't know about that one. That one's weird to me. Like, it seems to me that the point of the shield is to defend me, and the point of a minion build is that I don't want to be in the fray. With that said, I can see the benefits. I see the benefits of my minions gaining my shield's effects. but I honestly don't think it's worth giving up those effects on myself to give my minions those effects. Especially if I'm going to be running 5 to 7 golems. It looks like you can get up to 7 golems. You might be able to get more. Let's see. You can get 1 from having that 1 primordial jewel that gives you extra golems. And extra golems. You can get 1 from having 3 more primordial jewels. You can get 1... You can get 2 from one-handed maces that give you golems. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 for elementals. 6, 7. One of those was your natural one. Like, you can always have a golem. So that's 7. I don't know if there was anything else. I feel like there was like an amulet or something that gave you 1 more. I wonder if you can put that... No, you're limited to 1 of a unique jewel, so no, you couldn't. Okay. That was my other thought. Maybe I could use that unique jewel to perpetually put another one in there and get 2 more, but no, that's not a thing. So yeah, you're limited to 7 golems. I don't know if I would need 7 though. I could drop 5 and then just run zombies and skeletons and stuff. I don't know, I'd have to look at it. I don't like following other people's builds, but I see the necessity of looking at other builds, because I get into the game and I'm like, there are so many options, I have no idea what I'm doing. Far more options than this game has, where the only option you have is, if you're fighting something big and physical, cast Blink. If you're fighting something big and magical, cast Shell. Otherwise, just kill everything. Use Ultima, because it's the best spell. Unless you already have a spell at level 16, then there's literally no reason for any other spell, because that one's going to carry you through the game. I didn't take the time to grind any spells up to level 16. Therefore, my mage sucks. It's hard to operate a controller one-handed sideways. I should have cast Blink, now Gareth's dead. Who cares? He's Gareth. Who needs him? Get off my screen. You know, from what I understand, there is one benefit to having Gareth on your team, and that's that he acts as a 4th party member. Hang on, I thought... What is this about to do? What? Wait, I need to know what this does. I already activated it, but I need to know what it does. I guess I'll find out momentarily. Watch her kill my team. Berserk! Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, this is the broken as all get out Final Fantasy II version of Berserk, though, where all of your characters gain the attack damage bonus of Berserk, but you don't actually Berserk. So you can still cast spells and stuff. You're not forced into attacking every turn. I guess in exchange it's not quite as strong as it could... I'm sorry, what? Would Golem afflict sleep? Really? Interesting. Yoichibo. It's also known as Samurai. Just Samurai. The bow is known as Samurai. Not Samurai Bow. Samurai. Hey, whatever. Who am I to complain, right? As the most powerful bow, but this has been replaced by other bows in the most recent games. Okay, okay. So, the line right above this says, in the early games, it was presented as the most powerful bow. But then you click the Final Fantasy II link, and it says, the Yoichi's bow is the 2nd most powerful bow, and can be dropped by Black Knights. It casts Berserk on the party when used as an item. That means there's a more powerful bow! You lied to me, Wiki. Also, game. You both lied to me. There's a better bow. So what's the better bow? What is it? Oh boy, the trash is running. Pardon my game pardon my recording while you have to listen to this. Maybe you can't hear it. Who knows? Hang on. Oh, this says you can hear it. My mic reading says you can hear it. Alright. Anyway, as I was saying. What was I saying? I know what I was thinking. I was thinking, man, I wish I was playing a different game than this. That's what I was thinking. Don't get me wrong, I love Final Fantasy. Best bow FF2. Thank you. Thank you. They can't hear me. But I really needed them to get that trash. Alright, here we go. Yes, this is where we needed to be. Alright, list of Final Fantasy II weapons from the Final Fantasy. I don't know if I trust this wiki. Alright, bows. I'm down to 123 magic points. Crap. Okay, hang on, bows. Okay, so our best bow is the Artemis bow, which can only be equipped by Maria, or it only gives this bonus to Maria, I guess. Plus 30 strength, plus 50 intelligence, plus 99 magic. Oh. Is this in the, this is only in the Dawn of Souls version, isn't it? This says the Anniversary Edition. Is this... Oh, this says Remastered Edition. Oh, sad. Wait, is the Remastered Edition the... Not the Anniversary Edition? Is there... I want to play... This is the thing with the path I have chosen. I'm playing all of them on PlayStation 1. On a PlayStation 2, but I'm playing their PlayStation 1 incarnations. And the problem with that is, later versions of the game have better stuff. Like, I wanted to go through and complete the bonus dungeons in Final Fantasy 1. They don't exist on this disc. And that makes me kind of sad. I might have to go play Dawn of Souls next. Once I've beat all of Final Fantasy, I'm gonna go back and beat it all again in the Anniversary Edition. That's the plan. I could legitimately potentially do that because Final Fantasy VII remake is supposed to come out in the next 6 years. And that's probably how long it'll take to finish this, if we're being honest. So what I do is, I beat all of these games, and then I go back and play the remastered versions. The latest versions, the newest versions. Meaning, for the most part, I guess I'd be playing Android versions, except for 7, which is, of course, going to be for, like... I think it's coming to PC, right? The new Final Fantasy VII is coming to PC? I assume so. Every other Final Fantasy in the last... forever has come to PC. They were talking about not bringing Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Is that the name of the remastered version? Or does it have a different name? Because Zodiac Age was the Japanese re-release. No, that was called the international version, right? I don't remember. Don't quote me on anything. But anyway, they were talking about not doing the remastered Final Fantasy XII for PC. And I was so mad about it. I was like, well, I don't own a PS4 or an Xbox One. I see no point in them because PC is so much better. I see the allure of consoles. I personally don't care for consoles. I'd rather have a PC. Most of the games I like are on PC. Every now and then I say, man, I wish I had an Xbone so I could play the never going to be released Halo 6. Or man, I wish I had an Xbone so I could have access to rare replays, which Microsoft should just release on PC but haven't. Sorry. But you know, like, other than those games, if I want to play a game, I can play it on PC. Heck, realistically, if I had a good PC, I wouldn't need this PlayStation 2, that 64, that GameCube, or that Wii, or that NES, or that SNES, or that Dreamcast. Actually, I might need the Dreamcast and the Genesis. No, not the Genesis, but the Dreamcast I might need. If you can't emulate the Saturn, can you emulate the Dreamcast? Is that a thing? I guess the Dreamcast uses a Windows operating system, doesn't it? So theoretically, it should be easier to emulate than other games, right? Right? Anyway, if I had a decent PC, I wouldn't need consoles at all, because for the most part, you can emulate basically any console, except the Xbone and the PS4. And again, most new games that come out that I have any interest in come to PC. I have no interest in God of War. Don't even go there. No. Not my cup of tea. And I don't know, it might be a good game. I'm not saying it's not. Not my cup of tea. There is one game that will never, ever come to PC that I definitely want to get a console for. And originally, I didn't like the concept of console, but now that I see what's coming to it, I want it. Which is what I hate most about console exclusives. They are basically the only reason to buy some consoles. Like, if I owned an Xbox One, it would be for one game. Rare Replay. If I owned a Switch, it would be for one game. What's that? What's that? Breath of the Wild? No. No interest. No interest. I could care less. Oh, what? What? Super Mario Odyssey? No. I'm but no. No. Pokemon Let's Go. Why? First of all, why is this not something they've already done? It makes me mad. It makes me so furious to watch that trailer and be like, why did you not just do this on the 3DS? Why do my 3DS Pokemon games not have the ability to have Pokemon follow me around? Why do my 3DS Pokemon games not sync with Pokemon Go, which, by the way, was an obvious decision. Why was that decision not made before? There's just so much about Pokemon Let's Go that looks really good, and then there's one or two things about Pokemon Let's Go that look really, really bad. Like, whose bright idea was it to put the Pokemon Go throwing mechanic in the game? Who thought that was a good idea? I love how Nintendo gets caught up on these stupid ideas. They're like, hey, motion control, am I right? And then 2 console generations later, they're still like, hey, motion control, am I right? What if we make it a necessity in our next game? And don't get me wrong, motion controls are great. If they work well, they're fantastic even. I'm not saying motion controls are bad. What I'm saying is, when, a year from now, I finally buy a Switch and play Pokemon Let's Go, I'm gonna be really ticked if the only way to play it is by shaking my thing like this and then going, to catch a Pokemon. It's gonna make me mad. Look, Fallen Emperor #1. I know your weakness, Fallen Emperor #1. You are weak to Ultima. Mindu told me so. He sacrificed himself so I could exploit that weakness. What if he dies here? That would be hilarious. Ultima just blows him away. Ultima did as much damage as one sword swipe from Firion. This was the opposite of hilarious. This was infuriating. Alright, revive Gareth, I guess. For just a moment, because of the way I was looking at my screen, I read the numbers backwards. I thought I had been recording for 42 minutes. I was like, well, crap. Does this thing have the full hit point bar of the previous Emperor? Does it have more hit points than the previous Emperor? That would be That would be stupid and sounds just like something this game would do. I guess after this, I'm going to go collect the trash bins and then continue. What is he, cursed? He's cursed, isn't he? He's freaking cursed again. He is! Christ almighty. I don't know if I can heal it. I don't know if you can get rid of curse. Cast Holy. He's undead. Holy should do extra. Okay. Holy should do extra damage because he's undead, right? Is he considered undead? It did 189 damage, which is more than Ultima did, which means it must be a really strong spell. Come on, game. Oh. Okay, I assume he is weak to Holy. Otherwise, there's no reason for Holy at the same level as Ultima to do the same amount of damage. There's just no reason for that. It's gotta be that he's weak to it. I assume that it would be doing around 90 damage if he weren't weak to it. It looks like we might need to cast Blink. This is tough. It's a long freaking back. Holy crap. Good work, Gareth. Gareth. Killing those fallen emperors. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to follow the instructions in the outro that's about to play, and I'll see you in the next video when hopefully we finally, well, make a little more progress. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and comment down below. If you didn't, leave a comment anyway. Let me know what I can improve on, and be certain to click my icon in the upper right to subscribe for more upcoming content. I upload multiple Let's Play videos daily. In fact, there's another one right there in the bottom left corner. For more on this series, be sure to check out the playlist in the bottom right corner. Have a great day.